Punk in the modern sense feels like a movement that's drifted so far from its roots that it almost mocks what it came from. This is I Won't Yield, my debut single and rebirth track. This is the song where I cut ties with who I used to be and what once held me back and step into who I truly am. It marks a decade of work, discipline, and transformation, and the moment everything became clear in regards to my purpose. Going mask off, I got shit to say. Punk's dead, it's all just parody. Round me, don't glorify poverty. Quit screaming to justify atrophy. Here, I'm rejecting fake rebellion and manufactured constraints. Punk, in the modern sense, feels like a movement that's drifted so far from its roots that it almost mocks what it came from. Liberation is at the core of my work, and I don't see that reflected in the current punk landscape. So this section is a direct call out to myself and who I used to make music with. It's the mindset that I once had that I'm leaving behind. These are my first lines stepping into this new role, and I needed to make it clear that I'm moving differently, at least for the time being. Me? I've got a Coltrane crew, seeing straight through your performative moves. All my homies gonna keep their heads down. You chase trends, we make the best sound. So this one's pretty straightforward. I don't care for performance for the sake of clout, and so much of art today says nothing and prioritizes numbers over integrity. I'm playing the game too, but I'm not abandoning integrity in the process. No fucks, bitch, God set me aside. I'm up now, so watch the earth rise. I'm here to draw the line of bedrock. No fears of futures, I can't stop. When I wrote this, I was actually reading the book of Jeremiah. His opening lines express something similar, a feeling of being set aside, named, and formed for a purpose before birth. It was important that my debut single connect back to my etymology, the roots of my name, my path, and the spiritual lineage that I feel connected to. After years of preparation, I finally felt that rise, and these lines are my declaration of stepping into that path without fear or hesitation. Party's over, time to dance for real. I'll lift the veil, I'll break the seal. I'm a soldier, no I'm not a deal, but I got form, yeah, I won't yield. Here I'm saying that dance is deeper than partying. Dance is a tool of freedom, liberation, and transformation. My job as an artist is to reflect reality back at people so viscerally that it breaks harmful perceptions. I'm a soldier for the betterment of humanity. I'm not perfect, but I am unstoppable. Drive like a Ducati, I won't yield. Wrote my own path, now my fate's sealed. Born where God saw me, my soul's still. Angel on my side, my sight's real. So this hook came together with Nara Telsa and King Sage in their studio. And I really wanted to make something that conveyed acceleration, that I'm taking my career up a level. The Ducati was perfect. It's rare, fast, precise, and demands attention. It symbolizes the speed, intention, and clarity behind this track. My mission is bigger than me, and the chorus establishes that. Knew I wasn't like you since pre-K. Had visions y'all could never relay. In my system I felt Earth's decay, so I listened to the rhythm inside me. I've always known that my path was different. My entire life I've had a level of sensitivity and perception that most people around me just didn't understand. That's because I've always been an artist, and this verse shows the origins of that intuition. Lighten up joints, yeah, I feel great. Soul and ego join, now I see straight. Now I'm at the point I can be me. Purpose been deployed, time to set free. So here I'm talking about weed, my favorite drug, and how it's helped me to reconnect with God and realign my ego and soul. Material and spiritual balance is at the core of NU-RAVE and is the main theme of the songs on the record. Getting here really was not easy. I looked at everything inside me, sat alone with all the trees, learned what life really means. So this part of the song is about isolation, inner work, and clarity that comes from sitting alone with nature. Ego death is a reoccurring topic in my work, and the EP goes deeper into this theme, and my LP, which will be coming out after, goes much deeper into this theme. I'ma shake things up, you can trust. Revolution's here, this is the start. It's not about me, it's about us. Life ain't about greed, it's about art. So this song is a declaration. I'm here to disrupt, elevate, and lead. NU-RAVE is not an ego project. It's meant to be a movement. And for me, art will always matter much more than money.
Measure up to me, I left the scene running. Took over the world with a company like London. I got the recipe, but I'm not saying nothing. Try to pull a fast one, I was gone, seen it coming. If you compare yourself to me, you got to catch up, you got to run up, you got a lot of work to do. The start of colonization was for profit. I don't remember the actual names, but it was like the Dutch India company, the British company. We're adopting the same rules as the enemy. I know how to solve specific problems when people try to take advantage of me in certain situations. I'm aware of it, so it never really works. I expect the worst and I hope for the best. We not twins, no, we not cousins. I'ma pop out, got the mosh pit shoving. We not twins, no, we not cousins. I'ma climb up while you keep tumbling. Sometimes you have family members who are technically your cousins, but in reality they don't really relate to you in any type of way. The mosh pit line is basically, most of the times when we perform, I start a mosh pit. I can't relate. So since I cannot relate, I will keep climbing and you're gonna keep tumbling. It's very inspirational.
Oh my God, saw me, my soul still. Angel on my side, my sight's real. So what I didn't mention before was the angel line at the end of the chorus. That has to do with my partner who I started dating around this time. They really felt like a gift from God or the universe or heaven or whatever you want to call it. And I also had recently gotten an angel tattoo, which you can see in the video briefly. And yeah, I really wanted that line to hit a little differently. Move. Dance. Yeah, I mean, the point of music is to dance. I make dance music at the end of the day. Don't step to me unless you're a friend of me. I'll show you how bright my beam can be. Get knocked out by a light like God's decree. No time for enemy sympathy. So this is my boldest clock chain of the track. I'm open to criticism if it comes from a loving place, but outside of that, I am not afraid to shut it down. My energy can be blinding or enlightening, and I've seen it really do both. I have no patience for negativity, and I protect my spirit and my energy fiercely. See, it's all coming to an end. Time we stop with all this pretend. You best know your true friends. I pray you lift your soul's intent. We're living in the collapse of an old world built on greed, hate, control, oppression. And a new world is rising in the midst of that. Liberation and equality are at its center. I'm drawing a line. Either embrace the new or get left behind in the lie. Don't feed the beast, know your goal. Break from your leash, mind is goal. Balance your ego and soul. Challenge the status quo. The beast is my metaphor for hatred and vitriol. Something that I go much deeper into on the final track of NU-RAVE. And feeding the beast is self-destruction. I advocate for mental liberation, ego, soul balance, and challenging what the world expects of you. You seed your life, choose your role. Go for new heights, seek to grow. You know what's right, become whole. Burn clean, brighten your glow. So here I'm pushing self-creation again. It's the idea that becoming whole requires shedding old skin constantly. Purification is empowerment, and burning what once held you back is the truest path to freedom. Angel on my side, my light kills. So the song ends with the thesis, but this last line shifts. My light kills is the final claim of the transformation described across the verses. And this is the full arrival into the person I've become and the person I will continue to be going forward. This is my first release under my real name, Jeremy Baxter, and will be on my debut EP, NU-RAVE, dropping December 19th, 2025. Thanks for watching. This has been a lyric breakdown with Jeremy Baxter. I love you guys. More to come.